Professor Anderson?
Yes?
I've decided what I'm going to write my dissertation on.
Already? I gave you a week to decide.
Yes. I got an email yesterday that got me interested in the story of Jonah and the whale. So, I decided that my dissertation will be titled 3 Ways to Live 3 Days in the Belly of a Fish.
That's a very clever title. But
This email said that a man was actually swallowed by a whale and lived to tell about it.
yes, well, that may or may not be true. But it sort of misses the point.
The guy wasn't in the whale's stomach for 3 whole days. But the incident shows that a man could survive for several hours. When they finally rescued him, his hair and his skin were all bleached from the stomach acid. Can you believe it?
Actually, no, I can't.
Well, the email said that the story was verified.
Would this story just happen to be about a whaling ship in the Falkland Islands?
As a matter of fact, it would. How did?
I researched that story myself. Not a word of it is true.
It isn't?
No. It turns out the boat named in the story is a fishing boat, not a whaler. The ship's crew list never listed the name of the man who was allegedly involved. The ship's log never even mentioned the Falkland Islands. And the captain's widow said her husband never mentioned anything even closely related such a story. She called it a sea yarn.
Oh.
The most unfortunate part about the story is that Christians have been propagating the story for almost 100 years, as if it were a fifth gospel.
They said it was verified.
I'm sure they meant well. But, actually, it doesn't really matter if the man could survive in a fish's belly or not.
It doesn't?
No, Jesus made that pretty clear.
Jesus did? How was Jesus involved?
In Matthew 12:40, Jesus says, "For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a huge fish, so the Son of Man will be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth."
Oh. You mean Jonah didn't stay alive in the whale? He was dead.
That's the way it looks to me.
That kind of makes the story of Jonah all the more exciting, doesn't it?
Yes. And prophetic.
Prophetic?
Yes. In Jonah 2:6, Jonah prays, "You brought my life up from the pit, O Lord my God."
He died and rose again.
Do you still want your dissertation to be called 3 Ways to Live 3 Days in the Belly of a Fish?
I guess not.
Well, you still have a week to decide.
That's too bad. I had a really neat design for a snorkel.
Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances.
You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.